The day has finally come, you guys. I am doing my hair curling tutorial. I've gotten so many questions on how I curl my hair, so I thought I'd just make a little video to help you guys out. A lot of you are like, Danny, I can never curl my hair like you. Now you can. Now you can. Let's just get right into it. Let's not do a long intro or anything. My hair is freshly washed, it's clean. What I'm using is the ionic curling iron, and this thing, game changer. Okay, this is the reason why I get the curls that I do. I'm not even kidding you, like this curling iron is amazing because it's extra long, so it is able to like hold more hair. I tried curling my hair with just like a regular curling iron. It's like not as long as this. It was so hard. Honestly, if you have long hair, if you have extensions, I highly recommend this. So of course this tutorial is for anyone, but it's mainly for my girls with extensions or my girls who just have super long hair. So I currently have my hand-tied extensions in right now. I have one row in. It's kind of grown out, so don't judge her. Bruh. So let's get into it. First things first, we need a heat protectant, and I like to use the Redken 25 Benefits. And we're just gonna spray that in. And I'm gonna go through with the brush. Heat protectant is so important, you guys. It makes a huge difference, okay? Use it. I like to keep things organized, so what I'm gonna do is split my hair in the back right in half. I like to take from the back and then work my way forward. By the way, the temperature is all the way up for me. If you're just starting, I would recommend you do like 320 or 280 just until you get the technique, and then you can go higher. I do it higher just because I'm pretty quick when I curl my hair. First, we're gonna take a little section like this. Here's the key right here, you guys. Run through the hair once. That's the trick. And then we're gonna start from up here. And I curl away from my face, so you should too. You're gonna like kind of tap, 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 roll, roll, roll. And guys, this is gonna take practice. Just don't give up on yourself, you got this. You will master this, I believe in you guys. But see how I'm just rolling and then I release. Roll, tap, 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 release, release. Watch this as many times as you need to, rewind it as many times as you need to get that down. So we're gonna take another piece from the back. This is the trick right here, guys. Run through it once or twice, okay? Heat up the hair. And then we are gonna start up top. The reason why we're not gonna come down here and then roll up is because that's just gonna give you the wrong type of curl. I mean, unless you're going for that, but this is not that tutorial, okay? If you start from down here, it's gonna give you way too much volume here and not enough up here. Run through this twice. Warm her up, and then wrap. We're gonna wrap that twice, and see how I'm just tapping? That's gonna kind of release the hair a bit so that you can unwind. Okay, tap, 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 unwind. Tap, 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 unwind, and when it comes to the end, you can literally just tap it a couple times and unwind. And just throw that hoe to the back, okay? I'm just gonna get her out of the way. Gonna continue to do this throughout the rest of this side. So see, we got an extension right there, and then we have my natural hair. Also guys, I'm getting crazy with this section right here. She's thick, but if you're just starting, I would say take smaller sections. I'm only taking a big section like this because I just like to get it done fast, so my bad. Just ignore that. So you're gonna wanna run it through twice. And then we're gonna start wrapping. And this is why I love this long curling iron, because hello, look how much hair it fits in there. Amazing. And I'm not gonna leave it on there for long either. The best thing about the extensions is it holds a curl. It's like the best thing ever. So I'm gonna curl my hair today, and she's gonna stay curled for like 2 or 3 days, guys. You might need to do a little touch up here and there, but I push it. So I'll also make some videos if you guys want of like how I style my extensions, especially like on those dirty days, you know. So anyways, sorry if I'm really bad at explaining, guys. Hopefully you learn by just watching. Okay, I'm just gonna keep doing this, and remember that we're doing it away from our face, okay? We don't want any of these curls going forward. Yes, I throw that hoe to the back, run through it, wrap. And as you guys can see, I'm not holding it for very long. That's because I have it on a high temperature. For those of you who are just starting, you're probably going to be on a lower temperature, so you might want to hold it just a little bit longer. Also notice how I'm holding the curling iron straight up. You're also going to want to do this. Don't hold it horizontal, hold it straight up. If you guys are confused on how to hold the curling iron, when I do my when I do my left side, I like to have my finger on the clamp and we're going back like that, away from the face. Okay, I know that can get confusing sometimes, so hopefully that little tip helps. So I run through twice and then we're gonna clamp and twist like a normal curl. We're still using that finger. Zooming in on the finger and the thumb, because if there's one thing you guys need to know, it's this hand placement right here. Okay, now we're finally in the front. This is probably the most important part because it's gonna frame your face. And notice how I'm keeping the curling iron straight up. This is key, guys. The only time I'm really angling the curling iron is when it comes to the very front piece, which I'll show you in just a second. So for the front, I like to do the same thing, run through it twice, but this time I'm kind of going forward like this and at a slight angle and curling away. So you can always touch this up later. I kind of like to just get it, I do the same movements, but I just kind of like to get it curled, and then later on when everything is done, you can always touch this piece up. But see how it kind of frames the face really nicely. We love that. Very cute. So we're just gonna let all that set in the back, leave her alone, and then work on the other side. So I'm just gonna finish up this side really quickly and do the same exact thing that I did on this side. So starting in the back again, we're gonna grab our section, run through it twice, and the reason why we're running through it is because we're heating the hair up before we do the curl. This is going to be especially important if you have shorter hair and you're trying to kind of morph it into the extension. That's what's really gonna give the hair the blend when you curl it. Also, the amount of time that you leave the curling iron on the hair does matter. The longer that you leave it on, the tighter the curl is going to be, and a shorter amount is going to give you more of a loose wave curl. Either look you're going for, you're still going to want to make sure that the hair heats up evenly and completely when it's on the curling iron. Okay, so how you hold the curling iron on your right side, this way is a little tricky, okay? So we're gonna use our thumb this time instead of our finger. I guess we're gonna use both, but mainly your thumb right now. Let me give you a little example. Grab a little piece, run through it twice, clamping, and we're going away from the face. Okay, we wrap her all up, let that sit for a couple of seconds, and we untwist it, okay? Tap, tap, and we're tapping to like move lower into the hair, okay? And then release, tap, 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 curl, tap, tap, tap. And there we go, beautiful. Now I'm gonna finish up the rest and I will come back when I'm done. I mean, I'll be here the whole time, but you know what I mean. If you try this technique out, I would love to see you guys. Tag me on my Instagram so I can judge you. No, I'm just kidding. I really just want to see if this tutorial was useful or helpful to some of you guys. I want those of you who always ask me how I curl my hair to finally know how I do it. So here you go. Okay, now we're finally at the front again. On this side, I'm also using my thumb and the clamp is gonna be facing down like this. Do the same thing we did on the other side, run through it, and I'm bringing it more forward. That's gonna like give it that nice little swoop in the front for you. So curl her, unwind it, curl her, beautiful. I like to use my fingers and I just run through the hair. So just give her a nice little run through, and look, we're already getting that really pretty wave that you guys asked me about. And then the other side. I also don't like to use hairspray or any type of product in my hair afterwards. That's just me personally. If you do, you boo-boo. Product is welcome here. And so for this bang area, I kind of want to like make it a little bit more flat. So I'm just gonna kind of touch that up. And don't be discouraged, guys. You will learn how to do this. I guarantee you. Just watch this video as many times as you need to and practice, practice, practice. And that is how you get the infamous Danny Days curls. I hope this video helped at least one of you guys. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.